Hey, today we're going to talk about the separable and the inseparable prefixes in German. This video is a little bit longer than my usual videos, so I've taken the liberty of adding some timestamps in the description. This way you can skip over the parts that you don't want to see and go straight to the ones that you do want to see. Verbs in German take prefixes just like the English ones do. The English has separable and inseparable prefixes, but the English versions are not nearly as regulated as the German. You have to be careful with the prefixes because sometimes these prefixes change things slightly, and sometimes it's a pretty big difference between the unprefixed version of the verb and the prefixed version. To start us off, we're going to try out some English examples, such as, he turned off the water, or he turned the water off. In the first one, the prefix is separated, but it doesn't go at the end of the sentence. In the second one, the prefix goes at the end of the sentence. This is what I mean by saying that the English version isn't as regulated as the German. He tried to figure the problem out, or he tried to figure out the problem. Again, it could go either way. The German prefixes are much more regulated. There are some that can be separated, and those that cannot. Those that can be separated go to the end of the sentence, except when the verb is used with an infinitive or a past tense. The prefixes that are never removed from a verb are be, emp, ent, er, ge, miss, ver, voll, and zer. Some examples using be as a prefix would include Ich befolge die Gesetze, I follow the laws, Das Kind befreundet mich, the child befriends me, and wir begegnen uns 3, we meet up at 3. The meaning of this prefix is pretty much the same as the be in English, which usually forces the verb to take a direct object. Some examples using imp would include Was empfiehlst du? What do you recommend? Don't forget that empfehlen takes a stem change in the du and ers form. Instead of an e, it takes an ie. Ich empfinde Kummer und Schande. I feel worry and shame. The meaning of this prefix is pretty much to sense or to receive. Some examples using int would include Columbus entdeckt nichts. Columbus discovers nothing. Der Henker enthauptet der Mörder. The executioner beheads the murderer. The meaning of this prefix is pretty much the same as die or dis in English, which means to take away from. Some examples using as a prefix would include Die Hexe ertrinkt. The witch drowns. Ich erkenne, dass sie keine Hexe ist. I recognize that she is not a witch. Generally, this prefix means fatal or dead, but it can also be used like the English re prefix. Examples of ge as a prefix would include Der Bauer gebraucht den Hammer. The builder uses the hammer. Die Schuhe gehören mir. The shoes belong to me. This one has too many varied meanings to actually be defined, and so I'm just going to leave that one blank. Examples of miss would include Du missachtest mich. You disregard me. Ich misstraue dich. I mistrust you. Du missverstehst mich. You misunderstand me. The meaning is pretty much the same as the English miss. Examples of ver would include Du verschläfst jeden Montag. You oversleep every Monday. Verlässt das Klassenzimmer. He leaves the classroom. Both of those two verbs take an a to an a umlaut stem change with du and ers. Vergibst du mir? Do you forgive me? That one takes an e to an I stem change with du and ers. The meaning of ver is bad, awry, lose, away, or the same as the English for. Examples of voll include Ich vollende meine Hausaufgaben nie. I never finish my homework. Der Lehrer vollstreckt die Regeln. The teacher enforces the rules. The meaning of this is full or complete. Examples of zer would include zerbricht mein Lieblingsspielzeug. He shatters my favorite toy. Wir zerstören unsere Feinde. We destroy our enemies. This means to collapse, shatter, or shred. This list of non-separable prefixes is not exhaustive. You can find a link in the description for more inseparable prefixes from Dartmouth College. When verbs with separable prefixes are used by themselves, that means without a modal auxiliary or with haben or sein as you would use in the present perfect tense, the prefix goes to the end of the sentence or clause. The separable prefixes on my list are ab, an, auf, aus, bei, ein, fern, fort, mit, nach, vor, weg, zu, zurück, zusammen. Some examples of ab would include: Fährst du jetzt dein Haus ab? Are you departing your house now? Don't forget that fahren takes an umlaut in the du and RZS forms. Abraham Lincoln schafft die Sklaverei ab. Abraham Lincoln abolishes slavery. This one means from. Some examples using an would include: Wann fängt die Party an? When does the party start? Anfangen has an umlaut in the du and RZS forms. Warum hast du das an? Why do you have that on? Wann kommt der Zug an? When does the train arrive? This one means at or to. Some examples using auf would include: Bob der Bauer baut es auf. Bob the builder builds it up. Ich falle auf. I stand out. Du gibst zu früh auf. You give up too early. Don't forget that fallen takes an umlaut in the du and RZS forms, and geben takes an I in the du and RZS forms. This one means on, out, up. It can also be the English prefix un. Some examples for aus include: Wir gehen heute Abend aus. We're going out this evening. Du siehst traurig aus. You seem sad. This one means out or from. Some examples using bei would include: Herr Antrim bringt Deutsch bei. Mr. Antrim teaches German. Ich trage dazu bei. I contribute to that. This one means along or with. Some examples using ein would include: Warum lädst du sie nicht ein? Why don't you invite her? Ich kaufe bei Walmart nicht ein. I don't shop at Walmart. This one means in, into, inward, or down. Examples of fern would include: Ich sehe gern fern. I like to watch television. This one means far, or the English version, telly. Some examples using fort would include: Ich bilde mich fort. I continue my education. Bitte, geh nicht fort. Please don't go away. This one means away, forth, or onward. Examples using mit would include: Kommst du mit? Are you coming along? Wen bringst du zur Party mit? Whom are you bringing along to the party? This one means along or with. Some examples using nach would include: Der Fotograf bessert die Fotos nach. The photographer touches up the photos. Ich drucke die Prüfungen nach. I reprint the tests. This one means after, copy, or the English version, re. Examples using vor would include: Was hast du heute vor? What do you have planned today? Bring die Dokumente vor. Produce the documents, or bring the documents forward. This one means before, forward, pre, or pro. Examples using weg would be: Geh von mir weg. Go away from me. Bleib von mir weg. Stay away from me. The prefix means away or off. Some examples using zu would include: Ich binde den Sack zu. I tie the sack shut. Ziehe die Tür zu. Close the door. This one means shut or closed, to or towards, or upon. Some examples using zurück would be: Ich komme zurück. I am coming back. Ich gehe in die Zukunft zurück. I'm going back to the future. This one means back or re. Some examples using zusammen would include: Wir bauen das Haus zusammen. We are putting the house together. Fass die Geschichte zusammen bitte. Summarize the story, please. This one means together. As with the non-separable prefixes, this list is not exhaustive. There is a link in the description for a longer list from Dartmouth College. Something to keep in mind is that if you're using a separable prefix verb with a modal auxiliary or the verb werden used for the future tense, the infinitive form of the verb goes at the end of the sentence as it would with any other verb. The prefix is then reattached to those sem, as that's what the infinitive looks like. Here are some examples using the modals and the future tense with separable prefixes. Ich werde morgen ein Kleid anhaben. I will have a dress on tomorrow. Soll mich heute Abend anrufen. He is supposed to call me this evening. Ich darf einen Freund mitbringen. I am allowed to bring a friend along. There are of course some prefixes that are sometimes separated and other times not, but I think this video has gone on long enough, so let's keep it simple for today and call this the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share and comment and subscribe and check out the other videos and all of that other stuff that I usually say at the end of the video like I'm doing right now.